Hey guys, Happy New Year! If you're anything like me, you've been eating a lot of chocolate over the last month or so. Really over the last lifetime. So you may be a little bit tired of chocolate, which is why today we are going to bake with more chocolate. Because seriously, you're tired of chocolate? We're also going to be using Nutella, one of my favorite things in the whole wide world. We're going to make Nutella chocolate chip blondies. I'm going to use the same base that I use for all of my blondie recipes. Maybe this year I will make it my mission to find an even better base for blondies. It's a good resolution for 2017. That and making fewer chocolate recipes and more fruity recipes. We'll see if we can do that. So let's get started. Something just fell in the bedroom, and I don't know what it was. But I'm not gonna worry about it right now because nobody was hurt. At least I don't think so. I got these adorable measuring cups from my sister for Christmas. They're little cats. The tail is the handle. Don't do what I just did. I always make a mess. So mix your butter and your brown sugar together until they're well blended. Then grab your egg, crack it in. I like to do this recipe in one bowl. You can choose to add your dry ingredients to a separate bowl and then mix them in after they've been mixed together. But it's a pretty decent single bowl recipe too. There's only 2 dry ingredients, so not a lot of blending needs to happen. Next up is the vanilla. And now we're going to add our flour and salt. And just fold those dry ingredients into the wet ingredients. Again, until they're just mixed. You do not want to overmix this one. Now we're going to add a bunch of chocolate chips. You can add as many as you'd like. I'm going to add about half a package. And stir those in. Yummy, yummy. Grab your greased and lined baking tin and pour half of the batter into the tin. It doesn't have to be exact. About half is fine. And just spread that along the bottom. This is actually a lot easier to spread if you're using mini chocolate chips, so if you have those, I'd highly recommend using those instead. So you've got a pretty good base there. Just make sure that you can't see the bottom of the pan anymore. That's your goal. Looking pretty good. Now we're going to take our Nutella and we're just going to melt it. So you can use as much or as little Nutella as you'd like, depending on how much you like it. The last time I made these, I used about half of the jar, maybe a little bit less than half. So I go a little crazy, but you can go even crazier and put the whole jar in. I wouldn't really recommend it, but it's up to you. Yummy melted Nutella. Oh yes, get in my belly. Now just pour the Nutella on top. And spread it. It smells so good. It smells very Christmassy right now, actually, just because chocolate and hazelnut seem to be in pretty much every Christmas chocolate that I try. So here's the Nutella on top of the blondie base. Check it out. Super chocolate. And now grab the rest of your blondie mixture and place it on top. I like to just kind of drop it along the top. I'll show you what it looks like, just so that there's like a bit of blondie evenly across the top. So grab that spoon that you used and just sort of mash that batter into the Nutella. It does not have to look pretty. It'll sort of even itself out in the oven. Try to make sure that there is a good amount of batter along the edges, just so that it helps keep everything together. So the oven is preheated to 350 degrees and I'm going to put these in for about 20 minutes. And I'll check back in with you soon. So these just came out of the oven now. They're very hot. As I said before, they were in for 20 minutes and that seems to be the perfect amount of time. I'm just gonna wait for them to set and then I'll cut into them and show you what they look like. All right, we've got ourselves a delicious looking treat right here. So you can see lots of Nutella in there. A few chocolate chips too. It's delicious. So that's it. That is how you make Nutella chocolate chip blondies. They're delicious, especially if you love that chocolate and hazelnut flavor. If you don't make them. I don't even know why you're watching this video. I hope you enjoyed this video. Feel free to give it a thumbs up if you liked it. And don't forget to subscribe for new videos every Thursday. Have a great day and happy baking.